Among the various places that remain largely unanswered by humans, the polar region is perhaps one of the most awe-inspiring. This place plays a unique role in maintaining the global climate. The collection of ice ensures that the sea remains at a low level, while its surface reflects sunlight back into the sky. Without the vast white expanse, the dark ocean would absorb all sunlight, leading to increased sea temperatures and ecological chaos. However, the most intriguing aspect of the polar region is that it is home to some of the most unique species ever, with the polar bear being one of them. Polar bears, scientifically known as Ursus maritimus, differ slightly from typical bears with their thick fur and a layer of fat beneath their skin. These animals can survive in extremely cold regions, enduring temperatures as low as -45 degrees Celsius, where even water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Compared to other bears, polar bears are much larger, reaching heights of up to 2.5 meters and weighing 600 ki. The largest recorded polar bear measured 3.39 meters in height and weighed 120 ki, making it the largest land predator and the apex predator in the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic, which includes the North Pole, encompasses areas within the Arctic Circle or the 66th parallel north latitude, such as Greenland, Alaska, Russia, and Canada. It is the primary habitat for polar bears. Interestingly, the term Arctic comes from the Greek word artos, meaning bear. However, polar bears do not inhabit the South Pole, Antarctica, which is covered by ice and lacks the landmass found in the North Pole. Polar bears are carnivorous animals and face challenges in finding food in the Arctic due to the scarcity of plants or other food sources. Most of their prey comes from the sea, such as seals and sea lions, and their hunting strategies depend heavily on the seasons. In the Arctic, winter lasts for at least 4 months, from November to March, with almost no sunlight. During this time, polar bears have the opportunity to hunt their main prey, seals. As the Arctic Ocean freezes, polar bears wait for seals to surface through holes in the ice, making winter the prime time for them to build up their fat reserves. Polar bears have pads on their paws, allowing them to run on ice without slipping. Despite their large size, they can reach speeds of up to 40 km/h, making them formidable predators. It is advised not to run from a bear, as all bear species have an instinct to chase fast-moving creatures, including polar bears. Young polar bears can run up to 2 kilometers without stopping. Elder birth of polar bear cubs occurs in the winter, and they are born in a snow den dug by their mother. The cubs are born with thin fur and are completely dependent on their mother for care. The mother and cubs remain in the den for at least a month before emerging. Polar bears are solitary animals and spend most of their lives alone except during mating season or when raising cubs. In mid-March to April, during spring, polar bears bring their cubs out, allowing them to experience the world for the first time. The mother uses her keen sense of smell to protect her cubs from potential dangers. Summer arrives in June, and polar bears must travel north to stay on the ice. While on land, they face challenges as they hunt for food. Polar bears usually resort to eating anything they can find, including bird eggs or the carcasses of other animals. Polar bears can endure long periods without food and can fast for up to 6 months. However, prolonged fasting results in a noticeable decline in their appearance. By mid-September, as fall arrives, the bears face challenges, including fights among themselves, while waiting for the onset of winter. If you have heard about global warming, the last 30 years have seen a reduction of more than 1/3 of the Arctic ice, and even more than half since 1979, when satellite imagery was first used in the Arctic. Studies show the detrimental impact on polar bears, pushing them towards the brink of extinction. Despite their status as top predators, polar bears are vulnerable to the effects of global warming, losing hunting grounds, weight, and population. They have been listed as vulnerable to extinction since 2015.